Donald Trump, MAGA, and Fox just got a rude awakening when a Fox reporter went to Greenland to see how popular Donald Trump was there. And it turns out that the people of Greenland do not like MAGA and do not like Donald Trump. I want you to watch this, but then I want to talk more broadly about what's going on here. Remember what I've been saying, WMD. Weapon of mass distraction. That's exactly what Trump is trying to do when it comes to Greenland. We need to take what he says seriously, though, because the threats are real and they're uniting our allies against us. First, let me just show you this clip and then let's chat about it. Let's play it.
And the hot topic here has been President-elect Trump's comments about buying this Danish territory. Take a listen.
A lot about Trump and also their opinion about Trump.
I hate it. And basically, I don't know what he's aiming at.
Me personally, I want to stick with Danish government.
Well, most of the people that we talked with said that they did not support Trump's comments and found them offensive.
Yep, not big Donald Trump and MAGA fans there in Greenland. Now, this comes at the same time that these MAGA podcasters went to Greenland. That followed Don Jr. and Charlie Kirk going to Greenland. And it's been the same story over and over again, trying to create this astroturfed like support for MAGA. Again, they're trying to distract us. This is from a Greenland digital paper. Here's what it says. MAGA mystic in Nuuk. YouTube stars hand out dollars and caps. The police have received a report about the incident, writes this magazine, this digital article. According to the Greenlandic media outlet MeidasTouch, a number of citizens in Nuuk received a somewhat strange visit on Tuesday. Here, people who, according to the media, are believed to be Americans have knocked on doors to private homes where they have handed out American money and merchandise in the form of caps and the like. The media has been in contact with several citizens who have wondered about the visits. They say there have been American men wearing clothes with the American flag pattern and that they have carried Donald Trump posters. The police have been called. They're confirming that MeidasTouch has been in contact with police in Greenland who confirm that they have received a report that American dollars and caps are being distributed in the city center. Furthermore, one of our patrols saw the incident in connection with a drive on the way to another assignment, says the chief of patrol at the Greenland police. The chief of police cannot answer questions whether there is anything illegal in what the suspected Americans are doing. He points out that the police can advise the Americans to notify the police in advance if they are doing anything resembling a demonstration. And the group that's there is called the Nuuk Boys, and at least the leaders of the Nuuk Boys are right-wing podcasters from Canada, and they were the individuals who were campaigning with Donald Trump. I think Barron likes their podcast, and they were the ones talking about how they want Trump to legalize a form of like chewing tobacco, Zyn or something that it's called. So that's what's going on there. Meanwhile, the MAGA Republicans in Congress, they've now put forward legislation, Make Greenland Great Again. That's what they're calling their bill. Trump's House GOP unveil a bill to authorize the country's purchase. American economic and security interests will no longer take a backseat, says Representative Andy Ogles. It goes on to say how Trump's plan to conquer and annex Greenland got a boost by the MAGA Republicans in the House of Representatives. Representative Andy Ogles from Tennessee, MAGA Republican, he's leading a bill to authorize Trump to enter negotiations with Denmark to purchase Greenland. This bill is titled Make Greenland Great Again Act, according to a copy of its text. And Ogles goes on to say, Joe Biden took a blowtorch to our reputation these past years, and before even taking office, Trump is telling the world America first is back. American economic and security interests will no longer take a back seat. And this bill is backed by 10 fellow House Republicans who are publicly co-sponsoring it. And according to the legislation text, quote, not later than 5 calendar days after reaching an agreement with the Kingdom of Denmark relating to the acquisition of Greenland by the United States, the president shall transmit to the appropriate congressional committees the agreement, including all related materials and annexes. And so I want to be very clear here. When I was in high school, I was part of a club called MetMonk, Mock United Nations, I think Metropolitan Mock United Nations Club, where you would kind of cosplay international diplomacy, and you would go into all of these kind of theories. Now, look, I'm not suggesting that this is purely a adult, or they don't behave like adults, another version of kind of the MetMonk stuff, because again, Donald Trump has the resources of the American military that these threats are actually meaningful threats. But let's take a look at what the MAGA Republicans are trying to distract us from, right? They want to talk about make Greenland great again and turning Canada into the 51st state and invading Panama. That's where they want our attention to go. The old bait and switch. Why? Because Americans don't care about changing the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. What about the Gulf of lower egg prices? Egg prices are going up. Mortgage rates are expected to continue to go up where they were going down under President Biden. Donald Trump's threats of tariffs are going to have severe economic consequences. The premier of Alberta, a conservative by the name of Danielle Smith, she came to try to cut other provinces out in Canada. And she was basically begging Donald Trump to do a deal with Alberta directly and screw over the other provinces. And there's a lot of big oil companies in Alberta that kind of squirm their way into getting a lot of government benefits in Canada. So you had Danielle Smith in Mar-a-Lago, and then she returned to let people know, not only am I not bringing you anything, but Donald Trump just further threatened us, said on day one there will be 25% tariffs on everything, no exemptions, including on crude oil. And Canada imports a lot of oil, lumber, a lot of other things that we rely on. So Trump's going to start that trade war on day one.
Magic Spoon has turned their super popular high-protein cereal into high-protein treats that are light, crispy, and taste just like those classic crunchy cereal bars. Magic Spoon's treats are so delicious and have already become my favorite on-the-go gym snack. Magic Spoon is also launching a brand new high-protein granola. True to Magic Spoon's promise, it's packed with protein and so crunchy and sweet, perfect for breakfast or any snacking. I've been having it every morning to fuel my workouts. Magic Spoon's high-protein treats are crispy, crunchy, airy, and an easy way to get 12 grams of protein on the go. They come in mouth-watering flavors like marshmallow, chocolate, peanut butter, and dark chocolate. My favorite is Magic Spoon's chocolatey peanut butter treats. They are the best. I have them as my late-night snack almost every night. Magic Spoon's brand new granola packs in 13 grams of protein and 0 added sugars. They come in delicious flavors, honey almond and peanut butter. The granola is so delicious and makes for the best snack throughout the day for me personally. Now get $5 off your next order at magicspoon.com/Meidas or look for Magic Spoon on Amazon or in your nearest grocery store. That's magicspoon.com/Meidas for $5 off.
What else is Donald Trump distracting us from? He's distracting us from the fact that he said there would be a peace deal in Ukraine in 24 hours after he was elected. That didn't happen. And there's not going to be a peace deal 24 hours after he's inaugurated. Keith Kellogg, his special envoy to Ukraine, confirmed that they need at least 100 days to build some sort of framework for peace. And again, that Donald Trump is lying. Meanwhile, all the Trump propaganda out there, like the New York Post, they are saying, oh, the Don Roe doctrine, the Don Roe doctrine. Donald Trump's pick for Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, was saying that he would not rule out invading Greenland and essentially going to war with Denmark, our NATO ally. Keith Kellogg looked very uncomfortable during his appearance on Fox, where he was talking about Donald Trump's plan to take over Greenland. J.D. Vance was on TV saying the same thing as well. But remember, folks, again, we need to take it seriously. But WMD, weapon of mass distraction, you always got to ask yourself, okay, cool, bro, but what about lower prices? Cool, bro, what about affordable housing? Cool, bro, what about lower interest rates, mortgage rates? Cool, bro, what about the peace deal that you said was going to happen in Ukraine? Cool, bro, what about the jobs that you said were miraculously going to appear? Where are they? Don't fall in. We should take seriously the threats, but always bring it back to WMD, weapon of mass distraction. Tell me what you think. I could play you those clips of J.D. Vance and Trump saying things. I know you appreciate it here on this network when we don't play that stuff. If you want to watch it for yourself, I invite you. You could find those clips and figure it out. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe and let's get to 4 million subscribers and have a wonderful day.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Midas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.